Hey Scott, you want to say hi to the audience first?
Hi everybody.
Yeah, so Scott, you are going to show us the model home, but before that, maybe give us like a quick introduction of this project and what you think is very unique.
Yeah, the property is very unique. It's 116 acres. It's on native land, which is on a ground lease, which is very cool to investments in this, that, and the other, because you don't have property taxes. I have a condo in Bellevue, you know, you got your mortgage and property taxes. It's a big savings. Also, we're restricted by, we don't have to abide by the county laws when it comes to rental.
Right.
So all of the, you know, Chelan is locking down on this and trying to restrict those.
Yeah.
So here we're allowed to do short-term rentals, and as that gets restricted, it pushes the guests to here.
Yeah.
So that's why we invested in this property, and it's on the water. It's a 5-acre parcel that we have here that's private community. It feels very private. We have a dock out front. We're working on expanding the dock. There's also 20 buoys to put your boats on. That's pretty much the general.
That's great, yeah. Tell us more about the model home that you're going to show us. How big is it? And
yeah, the model home is 1,750 square feet.
Okay.
It's got a loft. It sleeps 8 comfortably. We have a 2.5 baths. There's some unique features that we put in there for the winter months. Chelan gets cold in the winter, but we made it more cozy. The decks are hot wired for hot tubs. It's very romantic is the whole theme that we're going through as we'll send you some images of the nighttime scenes.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, let's go and check it out. Thank you. Great.
So this is a nice feature that we put in. Basically, if it's raining or what have you, you know, you're covered going down the stairs. We also have all heated gutters, heated downspouts. So when the snow comes, it's just gorgeous with the snowy mountains behind. And it's just very cozy and inviting.
I always wanted to check out Lake Chelan in winter. I always come here in summer, but I saw some photos when it's winter, and the problem is how many like blue skies do you have?
Over 300 days of sun out here.
Nice,
so literally it will be like, I went home, just real quick, I went home the other day. It was like this. I hit snow, it wasn't on the road, but it was just started to snow, and then it rained, and then it was raining in Seattle, came back the next day, and it's like this. It all gets bundled up at the Seattle side.
Yeah, right. Okay, wow, great.
No, it's kind of weird.
Because the Cascade, right?
Yes,
basically,
the Cascade Mountains hold it all back.
Yeah, stops all the clouds and everything.
The way I feel about this is the second cleanest lake in the United States. Coeur d'Alene, Lake Coeur d'Alene is #1.
Right.
And if you know that community, it's booming. This is coming next. I think this is Lake Washington 25 years ago, the pricing. Right. So as more gets coming here, and they're not going to give any more real estate because it's all owned by the government. You get down here past Manson, there's no homes. So it's all protected lands.
Okay.
Yeah, and then some people worry about the forest fires and everything. You hear about those in Chelan.
Right.
They're always on that side of the lake. So we don't, this has been here 40 years and they've never, knock on wood.
That's good to know.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Important.
So we're gonna go here to the left here.
All right, sounds good. So all those tennis court, that's part of the property too, right?
Yeah, that is for community use.
Yeah,
Also, we have digital locks for every owner for rental purposes. They're hooked to the internet, so if they want to rent it out.
Okay, great, thank you.
So, yes. So this is the same size unit here that you're staying in. The difference is we have a full ensuite over here.
Oh yeah, there's another room.
Yes,
right
this
here.
is, and they're massive. That is a king size bed.
Okay.
And it has a private deck. So all the decks have heaters, so you could sit out there, you can kick the heater on over and enjoy the morning with a coffee.
Okay.
In the newer units, all of the air conditioning units are built into the ceiling. So the remaining units that are available there's a lot of little details we did to really upgrade and move as we learned on the buildings.
I see. Yeah. It's a very comfortable bed. I slept in my bed last night.
Did you get to use the TV in there?
I did not have time. It was like
so
1
cool.
in the morning after the poker night.
So so that's the
that's the with the shower.
Yeah.
So it's a smaller bathroom than the one there that we stayed in. That is a full 5-piece.
Yes, but also you don't have this room.
Right, true. Okay, yeah. That's great.
So all the units.
This is more practical, probably.
Yeah, they all have full washer dryer size here.
Yeah, that's the same.
There's another powder room down here.
Okay. Oh. So
you-
there's one more. Okay. So
Yeah,
2.5 baths.
Yes.
Okay.
So the new units are going to have sensors. So when you come out at night in the bathroom, they just come on,
Yeah.
and then you come into the kitchen, it comes on. You just go back to bed, and it all shuts off.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, and insulation in here. That's one
Yeah.
other thing that's huge for sound. I'm a very musical. I love music. So the neighbors we don't want to disturb. So what we did was the whole building has been completely taken down and then rebuilt back. And so the sound deadening, we use theater quality, I forget the term, hard rock, I forget the term of the stuff we use, but it's theater insulation in between. We did 2 layers of that.
Yeah.
And then in the ceilings, we did a layer, a sound channel, and a layer with insulation above that. So
Okay.
they are separated. Even the bathroom walls we did, so when you're in the jetted tub, the guest in the back does not hear it.
Cannot hear it. Yeah.
So,
that's great.
yeah,
We kind of tested last night. We were like super loud, and we were like talking about whether we are disturbing anybody.
No, it's
But
very...
nobody came and knocked on the door at least.
No, they're very quiet. We do have electric backup heat, which we really don't necessarily need, but just in case in the winter if something happens, they have the cafe appliances.
Yeah. Oh.
We did those throughout. The microwave is built in.
And this is so use a different material too.
Yeah, there's
the
quartz there, and this
Yeah.
is I think this is quartz as well. My apologies.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Right.
So, but the cool thing is we have one building left that we're going to delay the interiors on. So if people want to customize and do a complete different design, we've done a few units like that. Like in my own unit, we completely went different. I even went with black floors.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's great.
Nice little coffee station.
Uh-huh.
We got the indoor-outdoor fireplaces. They are
Right.
electric because the firewood situation.
Yeah.
There's one outside as well. The decks, you could easily see 8 at a table out here.
Okay. Do you have a unit like this, like overlooking looking at the lake?
Yes, all of the properties. This is, I would consider this building not the worst view of the property.
Okay.
So this is what you get for the worst view of the property.
Okay. Oh.
Which is not terrible.
Right.
So that's why we made this the model. Yeah, and we also are selling it with the furniture if somebody wants
I
all the
see.
furniture as well.
Okay.
So this area is off the master. That other deck, if you look over there, is private for that bedroom. They're all set back.
Oh, gotcha.
The other thing is if you notice that little pony wall there, the wall right here. So that unit, everything is very private.
Private,
And even
yes.
the lower units, the yard feels, that's why we did this here, the yards feel private.
Okay.
So for a condo, you have a very unique feeling when you're in the units.
Yeah. I see that. So the lower unit won't have view for the lake though.
It'll be through there.
Through there.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So yeah, these two are the worst. That unit sold almost immediately because the view is just incredible. And obviously you stayed and saw the view out of yours.
Yeah.
It's like living on a boat.
I know, right? That's
Yeah.
the best view. I think before that's where we stayed.
They get
the
better?
Girls,
They get better as you go right though.
Yeah.
Because there's
Oh.
nothing.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing in front of you.
Okay.
And let's see, let's go into the master.
Okay. Sure.
So this is exactly the same as
Yeah,
what you're staying
okay.
in.
Oh, so you do have a master too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay,
These units
yeah.
are gorgeous.
Yeah.
The other thing is the new units, what we did was everything's automated.
Yeah.
The lights, when you walk in,
Yeah.
the lights all come on.
Right.
We
yeah.
also extended the shower another foot
Right.
that way, so it's beefy.
Yeah,
it's big.
yeah, right.
These tubs, like I was just telling you earlier, I like Las Vegas, so my wife really loves bubble tubs. What we found is for a rental, this is perfect, and a lot of people don't realize this. These tubs came from Aria, and the reason why we use these tubs is they're a bubble therapy, and if you turn them on and use them, fill it up, and then you come out, 15 minutes later it self-cleans, it blows it all out for hygiene,
Yeah.
and then all you have to do is wipe it.
Oh, I should
Yeah.
come here and use this.
Yeah, you should probably, you should have.
Yeah, right. And then some other features in my unit that I stayed with the TV that can can show up, right?
Yeah.
And then also you have all those automatic lights that you were talking about under the bed. I really like those.
Yeah, so those are available as well if somebody wants them. They are custom made by a place in Seattle, Northwest Customs. They build all of those types. I could not believe the fit and finish, if you look at it, is very quality.
Yeah.
It's a full walnut bed, and the TV's come. It's just, when you're watching it, I thought it was going to be too close, but it's like...
No, it's not.
It's
I tried.
It's not.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I didn't turn on the TV, but I actually lie down there and try to look at the TV.
It's like you get engulfed into a movie, just sitting there and looking out at the...
Yeah, it's like a bigger iPad.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, but his and her closets, obviously.
Okay, great.
The stairs to the loft.
Okay.
Now these are a unique stair. I will show you in the next unit. If they don't like those stairs, we can change them to regular stairs really easy.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, thank you so much, Michael, again for the whole evening and the night. We really enjoyed it, and meeting Scott is such a pleasure. So any additional things that you want the audience to know, why should we invest in Yacinde?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the coolest things that I think is going to result in appreciation here at Yacinde and on the Point, I mean, aside from the short-term rental restrictions that don't apply here on the Point, there's actually another major driving factor to appreciation, and that is actually climate change. No one's really talking about this, but down south, we've seen some extreme changes with the temperatures and the variations of the extreme weather.
Yeah.
And then we're seeing a lot of these lakes that are dried up and no longer being able to be enjoyed the same way people used to. So there's a lot of people that have lake home investments that no longer are able to enjoy it the same way, that are now looking for places where they have that guaranteed water, especially during the prime season. And here at Lake Chelan, I mean, you have that guaranteed water, third deepest lake in the country.
Correct.
Second cleanest. I mean, there's no better place to put your investment where you just know that you're always going to be able to have that experience where when you want to tap into lake time, Lake Chelan and Yacinde is the place to do it.
Okay, yeah, really appreciate that. I agree with you. I think a lot of times people invest in this kind of property and they want to protect, of course, their investment and the view, and they want to make sure that they can enjoy it. So that's very important. Okay, thank you so much, Michael. Absolutely. Okay, I'll see you next time.
Thank you,
okay, bye.
Bye.